Happy sunrise, Glimmers. I hope you're having a wonderful day whenever this is finding you, and if not, I hope that the day gets better. This is going to be a love reading, and it's going to be aiming towards those of you who are single, who have been single for quite some time, or even if you're on in the dating pool, you don't have anything serious, or you don't have any feelings for anybody currently, or you may still have some feelings or attachments of people from the past, but it's I feel like those of you who are seeing this, it's you are ready for a complete new beginning, a complete new person. Even if you are still holding some feelings or care for someone from the past, it's this video is going to be for those of you who want a new person, who is ready for new, and who has taken the time to get to know yourself better and to get to know what you want and to reflect and heal from the past. So because the energy I'm channeling today is going to be about new love, a new connection coming in. And for those of you I feel really have been on your own for some time, and you've maybe just started dating, or just started putting yourself out there, or you're wanting to put yourself out there because you feel you're ready for connection, you're ready to also get to know yourself on an even deeper level through new connections, through dating, seeing really what's out there for you. PJ coming in to remind you because dogs are signs of loyalty, unconditional love, protection, joyfulness. And so I just feel what I'm channeling for this, what you're calling in, is all of those things, loyalty, devotion, all of that, those energies is what you are calling in for love. So I was getting my space ready, moving things around, and two of these cards ended up flipping onto flipping off the table, off my desk, onto the floor, totally random. And when I picked them up, it just felt like electricity, pow, this is a message for the collective. This felt like this is a message for those of you who this is going to resonate with, but it definitely felt like a message for you, for me, and for you. And I'm going to show you the cards as well as actually pull cards now. So this is just kind of how we're setting the intention of the reading. So like I said, you're single, you're ready to date, you're wanting to call in new love, or you've recently met somebody that has stirred up some new romantic feelings. You either recently met somebody or you're about to meet somebody new. And so the cards that fell on the floor is new love. So that's why the intention is new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then the other card, which is so beautiful, that came out with us, it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So the fact that it literally came out and fell on the floor, and this again felt like such a collective message, which is why I'm going to pull new cards to dive deeper into what this energy is, what you need to know about this person, what's good, just the vibes of this connection. Is this going to be, a really good experience of love? Is this your person? What's going on with this new love? Okay, so I want to dive deeper into that. But it's safe for you to love, new love. This to me is, after a long time of not being in healthy connections, or not being in connections where there was that equal give and take, or not being in connections where you felt safe, or being in connections that actually were aligned with your true authentic self, or connections that just felt like you were in it out of codependency versus in it for love. This feels like you are calling in a person where you're going to be able to build a healthy connection with them. You're going to have a good experience with them, even if it's something that doesn't end up long term, or doesn't. And you know what I mean? Even if it's just an experience, it's going to be a healthy experience. It's going to be a healing experience. It's going to be love you have never had before or experienced before. And it's going to be a kind of connection that you feel you through the internal work that you've been doing. It's you feel ready for this love, and you feel ready to, again, not only your heart's open. Okay, you opened your heart for this love, and you're ready to not only receive it, but to give it in the way that you've always wanted to give it, and to give it to somebody who aligns and matches your energy. So this is calling in the love that you've been dreaming about, even if it's again, the expectation or the outcome of what's going to happen. I feel it's one of those things where it's sometimes we need to just experience healthy love to know what it feels like and to know what to look for. before we find our person. So this person is either going to be, like, I'm feeling for some of you it's your person, and others of you it's the person who's going to lead you to your person. So either way, it's an experience, it's a connection that you should open your heart and experience, because oh my gosh, I feel like you've been so patient for this. And this is coming in Temperance energy. This is coming in so divinely guided, protected. Okay, this is coming in, it's like it feels like a gift from your angels. Okay, 14 could be significant, like the number, like 14 days, the 14th of the month. Okay, as well as Temperance energy. So Sagittarius energy is significant here. So let's dive a little bit deeper on this connection. And again, Sagittarius energy is expansion energy, it's learning energy, it's optimistic energy, it's adventurous. Like I'm feeling all of these vibes in this connection. Okay. Spirits, angels, ancestors, gods, goddesses, creator universe of the purest light, attention, and energy. Tell me more. Ooh, let me make sure that this doesn't fly away. Tell me more about this person for the collective, this new love that's coming towards them. What does this person need to know about this new love? Okay. First card. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. What else do they need to know about this connection? Okay, Two of Swords, King of Swords. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Knight of Wands. The wind's picking up. The King of Swords too is very strong Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. The Moon. The Five of Swords. The Nine of Cups. The Tower. And the High Priestess. Okay, the Six of Swords with the Six of Cups, Five of Cups. Okay, I'm going to split the deck, and we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. This is definitely, ooh, look at that, the Queen of Wands, Magician, and then the King of Wands. I definitely feel like both of you have manifested this connection for sure. So with the energy that I'm getting here, okay, I do feel like when this person does come in, there is going to be a bit like, this person's going to come in when there's like some sort of big decision that you're needing to make in your life, okay? Or this person's also, like, I feel like there's going to be a bit of mirroring where this person's also going to be making some sort of big decision. And so there might be a little bit in this, a little bit of, because there's a big decision you're making in your life, a big choice, a big truth that's going to be kind of shifting things. Like, it feels like it's okay, it's like, it's almost like because you're going to make a big decision, something in your reality is going to shift, and this person's going to come in, and it's going to feel very divinely guided, but it's going to feel like whatever you're having to make a decision about, it's almost like that decision is what is leading you to this person. Making that decision is what is leading you to this person. And I do feel like it's regarding either, like, I feel like meeting this person could be, I really am strongly feeling having to either do with work, okay, or, you know, whether it be work or some sort of like creative project. Like, it definitely feels like there's like meeting this person through some sort of collaborative opportunity, as well as that could also involve travel. I'm also seeing travel being a factor in meeting this person. So again, making the decision, almost confirmation birthday, that kind of snuck out of me. So making this decision, okay, to again maybe go on this some sort of collaborative or some sort of like community event thing, Okay, it could also be a work trip or a work event. So some sort of work event, creative event that involves you traveling, okay, is going to be like is how you meet this person. Okay, so whether you decide to go or not go, that is going to determine how you go. But I do feel like you're going to decide to go, and you could be a little indecisive. Like I feel like I'm getting it's like you want to go to this thing. I really do feel like whatever this opportunity is, it's something you do want to go. And again, meeting this person is going to be dependent on whether you go or not. And I do feel like you're going to meet them if you go. The indecision is coming from certain fears and anxieties of the trip itself, because I do feel like the trip itself is something you've never done, or if you have done it, it's almost like you haven't either done it in a while, or the last time you did it, it wasn't a great experience. And it's like your mind is like, well, I've changed, the people have changed, like the situation, it's not like the same thing as what you've done before in the past, but it's similar. And it's like, so you're either a little nervous to go do the thing, okay, or because you've either never done it, or last time you did something similar, it went really terribly wrong. So I'm just getting a lot of fears and anxieties and like uncertainties, and that's what's leading to this illusion energy, or this illusion energy, indecisive energy, this indecision, because of the also illusions from what your anxiety and fears are projecting at your forefront, making you feel like, because there's so many times where we get so worked up, or our anxiety or intrusive thoughts get so bad that we don't do the thing because we literally talk ourselves out of it, even though the times that we do go do the thing that we almost talk ourselves out of it ends up being the best time ever. So this is giving one of those things where it's like, I feel like you're going to be like uncertain of whether or not, and conflicted of whether or not you want to go for this thing. But this trip, this collaborative project or travel opportunity is literally going to be life-changing, because it's not only going to be life-changing for yourself, which it is going to empower you and also like bring in manifestations and make you feel like reignited and excited and passionate about life and confident. Like this trip is going to empower you on a soul level, but it is also going to connect you to this person, this new love. And again, it's the decision is going to be yours, but I do feel like when like the King of Swords is decisive. Okay, so the fact that we have the Two of Swords to the King of Swords, it's like embodying this decisive energy of just going for it, of like being clearly like, this is like, it's like seeing clearly. Your intuition is saying this is going to be an opportunity that is going to be life-changing. With the Tower energy here, it is going to shake things up and break things down, but with the Nine of Cups beside it, it feels like in the way that you've been needing and wanting, like the challenges you're going to experience is going to provide you so much growth. Okay, but this is wish fulfillment energy. Okay, so it's like it's going to be life-changing in that wish fulfillment energy. And it's like your intuition is telling you, you may not exactly see how things are going to go down, but trusting that anything that this trip breaks down or shifts for you is going to lead you to the expansion and the path that you really want to be on. Okay, and the Six of Swords here at the bottom is like that indication of like finally, like this trip, this meeting this person, everything, like things are finally moving forward. You're finally coming out of the rough waters. It's like you can literally move, like this is like you moving forward, and it's going to start with you having the courage and being decisive and making this decision and going for it. I think I just saw a hummingbird. Oh my gosh. Okay, hummingbirds could be significant, but this is also like where it's like the wisdom, the transformational shifts that are going to occur on this trip, meeting this person. Like I do feel like this connection in itself is going to be transformative. I also feel like you're going to build a stronger connection to your intuition through this connection. Okay, and again, there's just this like, again, that the Six of Cups always gives me that like safety energy, that like being able to be vulnerable, having a safe space, being emotionally safe, having that emotional reciprocation, like no longer being stuck in the past. Like this is like being able to move forward. Okay, and I do feel like this is somebody, so we have very strong Pisces and Scorpio energy here as well, but again, very strong air placements, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And I do feel like this person that's coming in is somebody who is very intelligent, very self-aware, okay, very intuitive, very action-oriented, very community-oriented, very family-oriented. This is somebody who has big dreams, okay? This is somebody who is very, I'm also getting very like, I'm getting free-spirited. So like that Sagittarius energy where it's like this person just loves experiencing new things, traveling, you know, going on adventures, having fun, learning new things. This is somebody who works well with others, who cares about others, you know. Surfing could be this person, like it's get like surfer energy, or like it could be significant, or even like skateboard energy, or just that like, this is, I feel like those are things that this person, you know, might do on the side. Or like this person's very, I'm getting this person's also very athletic, okay? They love spending time outside, so like they're mostly outside. Like this is somebody who's not very much of a homebody. So again, like if you're a homebody, I feel like this is somebody who is not going to, like, this is somebody who's going to accept you for who you are. So whether you're a homebody or you want to go out there and do things, it's like this person's just going to do their thing, and you're always going to be invited. And it's like whether you go or not, it's like that's up to how you're feeling, you know. And if this person, not saying that this person won't stay home either. Like I feel like this person is like willing to go with the flow, but this is somebody who's, I feel like, who really just loves experiencing life, and so they're going to inspire you to do the same. So you could be somebody who, you know, you've been a homebody forever, and then you meet this person, and then it's just like this person's going to bring out a different side of you, a different version of you that has always been there, but it's like because of anxieties or depression or, you know, insecurities or just society standards or the ways where you haven't felt like you can be authentic. It's like this person is going to bring out this light inside of you where you're going to be able to express and do things and be creative and adventure, and like your energy is going to be gaining. It's like this, like the meeting of this person is going to put you on this path of like not wanting to miss out on life either, and like having your home body or like your home moments, yes, you know, but even in your home environment, like creating that home environment where even if you're staying at home, it's like you're having fun, you're being creative, you're not just zoning out in front of the TV or just dissociating or just laying in bed. It's like this person is going to make you feel like really more alive than you felt in a very long time. And it's like each connection we experience brings out different sides of us. So this person is going to bring out a side of you that you have been kind of like yearning for, and you know that has been there. It's just sometimes you just need the right person to spend time with and connect with that makes you feel like you can do these things for yourself. And honestly, like sometimes too, it's like just the new experiences in itself can be so intimidating, but once you have somebody that you can experience it in a good way, it's like those fears start to come out, like, you know, to start to be released. And it's like, it's not that you're not scared anymore, it's that you learn to be more brave, you learn to have more courage, you learn to be more empowered, you learn to not fear, you know, whether you're doing it perfectly or not. It's like having fun. Like this person is going to be like, this person's biggest thing is having, like, they want to have fun, okay? Little dandelion, okay? This person's gonna feel like a wish because they want to have fun. You want to have, and then all the fun that, like, I feel like you haven't been experiencing. It's like the way you're going to have fun, the way you're going to feel like you've gotten some of that freedom of being in life, of being yourself. Like it's going to be so incredibly beautiful how this connection is going to transform you. And again, the 3 of Wands here is giving this connection can literally go any which way, but I do feel like the focus of this connection isn't about whether or not it's going to last, but more so how much you can experience and get out of this connection. Like this connection is about rediscovering that playful, that fun, that love, that, you know, understanding one another, but also just like the birds are so cute. This connection is going to be so healing and transformative, and it's just going to be one of those, like, so much fun, because it's not about how long it lasts, it's about how much you enjoy it and experience it. And I think like that's what this is. This connection is going to be something so beautiful for you to experience, and the outcome is not set in stone right now. The outcome isn't the focus. The focus is meeting this person and getting to know them and seeing how the connection blossoms for each of you who are seeing this. This is the kind of connection where you're not overthinking it. You can breathe. You get to enjoy it. And it's not to say that there isn't going to be challenges, but it's like, this is somebody who wants to work through the challenges. This is somebody who's willing to have those hard conversations, who's willing to hear what you have to say or how you're feeling, you know, vice versa. Like, who's going to communicate. Like, King of Swords, this person's going to communicate, okay? And also, again, it's like, this is somebody who's going to make the plans, who's going to set things in motion. Like, this is somebody who's like, you're almost like not even gonna have to think about what's going on. You just get to just go along for the ride, and, you know, you put your input when you feel called to, but it's almost like this, the way that this person is gonna lead things, you're not gonna have to, like, you're just gonna enjoy. You're just gonna be like, yeah, lead the way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna feel secure in how this person is leading you, and like, this person's going to be showing up in this healthy, beautiful, balanced energy, but in a very masculine energy. And this is somebody who is going to protect you, make you feel safe, and like, remember that when you're doing the things. But this is somebody who's not just wanting to take you on a journey to do things that they like. This is somebody who's going to observe you, who's going to pay attention to what you like, what you don't like, who you are, and is going to make plans that are based on what they are seeing and who you are and what they're feeling, what they're intuitively picking up on. And they're going to bring you to do things, or have you do things, okay, that you have wanted to do, or you didn't even know you wanted to do it, but doing it is like the best thing ever, because this person's going to they're going to pay attention. They're not dragging you along on what they want to do. No, they want to come up with things that both of you are going to want to do and enjoy. And even, again, teaching you things on their end, and even doing things that you really like, enjoy. It's like, this person's not going to be so open-minded. Like, this person's going to be like, show me your world, show me what you like I want to see, you know. And it's just going to be so cute and thoughtful and exciting, and again, healthy. Like, this person is like going to be the healthiest person you've ever been with, and it's like almost going to make you like second guess it and trip out. Like, I feel like you may even, like, again, sometimes when something's healthy and good, you know, our system wants to protect us, so it will literally, you know, try to convince you that it's not safe, even though it is. And that's where you have to just be aware when the thoughts that are coming up are anxiety versus intuition, you know, and listen to your intuition and you use your discernment, but, you know, work on, you know, like, focus on the awareness and work on being more aware as the intrusive thoughts or the negative patterns or the things that the self-sabotage energy comes up. And I do feel like there are going to be moments that, you know, are going to be challenging, but it's like, these moments, you're going to see yourself being aware of how you're showing up, and then making different choices that align with what you really want. And you're going to see the difference. It's like this connection is going to, like, you're really going to start to, and this whole trip, everything, you're going to start to see the difference when you start doing things with more awareness and intention, as well as doing things where you're not doing it out of programming or out of fear or out of trauma or healing. It's like, you are breaking cycles and learning new ways of being, but also embodying the version of yourself that you really want to embody. And it's just going to be so beautiful and so expansive, and you're just going to feel like this connection truly has changed your life. And I feel like this connection feels like it's going to be coming in the next few weeks. Okay, this could be something that comes in the next few weeks, or again, it's like over the next few months, like between now and Scorpio season. You know what? I'm gonna say between now and like mid-December. Scorpio Sagittarius season. Between now and December, okay, this connection is going to come in. So again, whether it comes in the next few weeks or it comes in at the end of the year, this connection Okay, this trip, it depends on when the trip is and everything, but this is coming in. And again, the timing is going to be different for everyone. But I do feel like if you're seeing this, it's going to be between now and the end of the year, like 2025. Like, this is coming in 2025. Like, that's what I'm feeling. But I do feel like there's something significant about summer weather, or again, the trip could be during the summertime, or the trip is, you know, in the fall, or, you know, when the trip could be going to somewhere warm. Yeah. I feel like your intuition, like this is something you've been manifesting, but I feel like your intuition has been giving you hints of this person coming in, and what's going to be happening, or like how to prepare yourself. So just be aware of what your intuition's saying, what signs and synchronicities you're seeing, because I do feel like that's going to be major. Like, your intuition, like the universe is going to give you a little bit of signs and like a little bit of preparation for this kind of, so like when this person does come in, you're going to be like, you're going to see it clearly when it happens, and you're just the whole everything, like you're going to feel almost like a checklist, like certain things are going to be happening, and it's just going to click into place. Really feels like this, the way this connection is going to come in, it's going to click into place. Okay. And I do feel like there could be a bit of an age difference as well, like the masculine energy being a bit older. This person's going to carry, like, if you're seeing this, you carry more of the feminine energy. And I feel like the person coming towards you is going to hold more of the masculine energy, but not gender specific. It's just, that's what I'm feeling with this person coming through. They're going to have more of the masculine energy, and this is somebody who has a very unique style as well. Like, somebody who is very unique in how they dress, how they, like, their energy, like how they present themselves. Like, it's like they've almost like made up their own style, or like it's like how they present themselves. Their appearance is very intentional, put together, but also relaxed at the same time. Like, it's beautiful. It's very thoughtful, and attractive. It's definitely, this person is very attractive. And I do feel like regarding, like, I feel like whatever they do definitely uses their intellectual abilities. Okay, I feel like they're like a strategist, or somebody, you know, that they, you know, somebody that they go to for counsel or advice or guidance, somebody that uses their like communication skills. This is somebody who's could be in spiritual fields as well. This is somebody who could also, the person could also have their own business, be an entrepreneur. Yeah, and I also feel like I feel like they're going to look very, what's the word? I'm like, they're gonna have some distinct features. I feel like this person's gonna have some very distinct features. Something about their eyes. Like, their eyes are gonna have like maybe an unusual color, or even just like, this is somebody who has like very intense eyes, very like cat eye, or very intense, beautiful eyes, like very big eyes, very like something to do with, like, I'm like really just seeing like their eyebrows and their eyes being significant. So they could be a Scorpio or a Pisces rising. I feel like that's going to be very significant as well. Yeah, they're very chiseled. I feel like this person's very chiseled. They're very healthy. Like, this is somebody who's very, like, they care about their body and their well-being. So this is somebody who, again, who's done their own healing, and who's gone through a lot, and who's done what they've needed to do to heal and move forward. And it's like, this is also somebody who's ready to really experience something that's like, again, it feels like anything's possible. You know what I mean? Like, it's like this person is looking for a relationship, and the relationship can possibly absolutely evolve. I do see this being something that can evolve into a relationship. I feel like that's both of your intentions, like really wanting to build a relationship. But like I said, like, whether or not you build a relationship and it lasts, like, that's going to be up to you and the universe of what's meant to be. But I do feel like you know, they want to start with, I do feel like it's going to be something. Like, this feels like it's going to be serious. Like, I do feel like there is going to be a relationship or a commitment here. But there's no, like, I'm not getting the sense of clarity of whether the relationship or commitment is going to be long-term or not. Like, in the sense of for the rest of your life, kind of like, is this the person you're going to marry? But it is definitely somebody that you are going to build a relationship with and like have a connection with for quite some time. Again, for everybody, it's going to be a little different. And again, it all depends too on the choices you make and how you choose to navigate the connection when it comes through. But we're going to leave it there. And I do feel like this is going to be, like, when it happens, it's going to be very exciting. And I feel like you're going to, like, it's going to hit you. It's going to feel like intense and shocking, like sparks flying. Like, it's going to be very magnetic, and I feel like you're gonna know immediately. You're gonna know, yeah, this is my person. this is the person that Thal was talking about. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. If you are looking to dive deeper in the reading, and you want a personal reading, and you want to know more about this connection or anything else like relating to your own life, you can go to my website at sunriseglimmerstarot.com. Everything is linked in bio. And if, you know, regardless, whether you want to dive deeper or not, I hope that the reading provided you with the guidance and clarity you're looking for. I hope that, if it resonated, I do hope that it resonated, but, you know, whether it resonates or not, take what resonates for you. But if it did resonate, I would love to hear how it resonated. And I am working towards doing more readings. You know, the beginning of 2025 has been definitely a roller coaster. So I just want to say I appreciate all of you so much for just being so patient and supporting me and my page, and being here for the ride. I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a beautiful, magical day. Evolve and prosper. Bye.